something I've always wanted to believe anyway is that I think our fans trust us, and I think that they believe in our honesty. Knowing that we're not trying to follow some trend or whatever. We're just doing exactly what it is we're supposed to do, and it's an awesome place to be in, having had 2 different records that were written for a year and putting them out a year later. I think it said something to us like that we are doing our own thing, and our music is kind of timeless. It's not fitting into something that's going on right now, and if we put it out next year, oh my God, we're gonna miss the window. We've gotten over that shit a long time ago, but well before we ever even got for real about it, just like, what? This doesn't make any sense, this isn't us,
I think they see us as, as something special to them. I mean, everything we've been through with our fans, through the imagery, the songs. I mean, when you, in concert, you see, the first 5 rows singing every lyric that he's singing, they're passionate about our music, and they're passionate about what we're doing.
I mean, Jesus Christ, it's 10 years. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm a completely different person than I was 10 years ago. I think that I'm still an angry person, but my anger is driven by frustration. I used to, have my finger in the air at everything, like, fuck this or whatever. Now I'm kind of like the guy that's going, why am I saying fuck this? You know what I mean? Like, what's making me say this, or what's making me feel this way? You know what I mean? Trying to exploring emotions that I never gave a fuck about before. I was just like, and stood behind that. Now I'm just kind of like more curious, and I think, like I said, I'm fueled by frustration more than just, young angst, fuck the world kind of vibe. I feel like we've always been in touch with that. And like, I think we were inspired by visual art. I think we were inspired by movies. Initially, and with movies, there's content, there's a visual, there's a score. So we wanted to kind of bring that to the table, like when we started, by bringing that level of theatric, to the score is the music, obviously the content is the lyrics, and the visual was us being idiots, for a long time. It's part of the reason taking the makeup off. It's like the makeup was like overshadowing the music. Those were the solids. Was the music and the content of the music, and we felt like that visual was overpowering the score and the content. So we're like, you know what? You're gonna run it up the flagpole, man. Let's do it. Let's see if we can still win here. And we took it off, and people still loved it, and that's great. And I was like, cool. We're not just another fucking band, just wearing makeup, and that's the only reason people come to see us. Come to see it because I think that they're passionate about what we do, but I think their passion comes from they realize that we're very passionate about what we do. And I think that that's a beautiful thing in a live situation, is that whole give and take of energy that's like circumventing, that you're just building to this level of explosion. It's amazing. I think our plan is, right now, is to be the typical Mudvayne, in the ultimate sense of being anticlimactic, and that's putting out a record and not touring behind it. It doesn't get any more anticlimactic than that. Here you go, now you can't have it. But on another note, we are going to self-title the next record, but Greg wants to change the name of the band, so that's going to be our next thing. It's our next big thing.
Lost child in a store. Ever feel like pushing, shoving you away? Ever feel like breaking down, funeral in the rain?